What is going on, boys? Today we're going to be checking out 84 rated Road to the Knockouts Zambo Anguissa. Now, I am absolutely buzzing for this review because I used this man's inform card last FIFA and my god, he was underrated. I absolutely loved him. He was a little bit of a Road to Glory cult hero, if you will. Now, the only annoying thing with this card is his medium low work rates, but other than that, he's fine, bro. 3-star. I mean, if you're going to be playing him as a CDM or a box-to-box, it is what it is. Definitely can work around that. The medium-low work rate is the only thing that puts me off. You actually look at his attributes, very good pace. I say very good, solid pace. His shooting is nothing crazy, but once again, enough as a defensive-minded box-to-box. His passing, 85 short passing especially is good. His dribbling is very, very good for a 6-foot tall player. His defensive stats are brilliant, and his physical stats are obviously his best attribute. 88 strength, 86 aggression with 87 stamina, 90 stand tackle beer as well is absolutely class. He does have a flair trait, which is actually not a bad trait to have for a CDM. I probably wouldn't use it too much as a CDM though. Maybe as a centre mid, a box to box, you'll notice yourself using that flair trait. But one thing I really do want to highlight with this card, lads, with the anchor chemistry style applied, he goes to 85 pace, 98 stand tackle, bro. Those defensive and physical stats are looking good. He does have an alternative position of a CDM as well. As for in-game, we're going to be playing him as a right CDM paired up with Kessie. Now, Kessie is going to be cover center and stay back with Zambo, who's going to be cover center, but instead of stay back, he is going to be balanced. So although he's playing as a CDM, he's going to work more so as a centre mid. You could even say a box-to-box centre mid, because this right CDM here does get involved quite a bit. If you guys do enjoy it, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Let's see into the video. Holy, I've just clocked, I'm zoned out. I just clocked the team we're playing. There's like 5 informs in that squad. Good tackle, go on. Zambo Anguissa, first touch for the club. You know what? He doesn't feel bad on the ball, especially for a 6-foot tall guy. Oh, hey, is that Zambo Anguissa popping up with an interception? Zambo? Oh, good effort. Once again, it's an example of how involved they do get. I did forget to mention as well, he does go to a lengthy accelerate type with the anchor, which is what we have gone for. I probably should have mentioned that in the intro. But that lengthy accelerate type, as you guys know, is so overpowered. I love myself some lengthy men. Hey Zambo, we'll play it safe. I feel like I'm not quite confident with this card to agile dribble in the box with. I know even if we do like, you know, dribble past some people, end of the day he's only got 70 shooting, right? So I feel like he is limited to that CDM role. Or you could, once again, I am using him as a box-to-box, but it's more like a defensive type of box-to-box, right? A CDM on balance, it's attacking, but it's not too attacking. Zambo Anguissa, by the way, it's perfect timing. He got an interception, literally mid-recording, if you will. We'll take that. He is very involved in the build-up play. I've not really noticed his medium-low work rates yet. Oh, Zambo Anguissa, that is massive. We could hit on the counter here. Dembele make that run forward. Little bit of a poor pass, I'm not going to lie, but nonetheless, it is, I can't blame him, right? He is a man that literally started this counter-attack for us. Just can we make anything from it? We cannot. Hey, Zambo Anguissa, his third interception of the game. It's not even half time. Going back to Zambo. Into Rashford. Touch finish. Oh, Rashford. It's his 3-star weak foot. Easily should have been the equalizer, man. Unlucky, man. Zambo Anguissa as well. He did well there. He did well. Nice pass in the build-up play. Once again, he kind of pushes up a little bit as well. I've always been someone that's always been player instructions over player work rates, right? I always think with the creeps like, you know, stay back, get forward balanced, it can always counter their work rates. But medium-low is maybe pushing it, alright? That's maybe pushing my limits a little bit. So there definitely will be some scenarios, I've personally not noticed it yet, but there will be some scenarios where those medium-low work rates with him, they just get on your nerves, man. By the way, this game is so jammy, it's so slow-paced. Zambo, good pass. I like his passing. Zambo. Zambo Anguissa, baby, come on, massive goal, and that is the equalizer. Zambo Anguissa as well, waiting in the box. Hey, I said I'm not too confident with his shooting. It's a pretty, standard finish, but nonetheless, man, he's waiting in the box. Once again, boys, he's my CDM on balance right now, and he gets into the box a surprising amount of times. You'll see mid on balance, or CDM on balanced even. You'd think they're a cam sometimes in attack, but that's absolutely beautiful. Much needed goal as well. Anguissa, push up, sets out that pace, 85 with an anchor, it's not bad. Not really a position we would expect Anguissa to be, but we will not complain, we will not complain. What the ball from Anguissa to Rashford to João Felix, who puts us 2-1 up with a bicycle kick as well. That's amazing from Anguissa. I wasn't really I was kind of I don't really want him in this position out wide. But hey, a beautiful ball, a lob ball, by the way, that was over the top to, to Rashford, who gave it to Felix, and that's just beautiful, mate. Come on, Anguissa's getting involved a lot here. We're going to have a lot of footage to work with, because this man has got a big job to do. Just switch the pitch, mate. Okay, that is hot, mate. That is absolutely hot. Oh, Anguissa with an interception. His 4th one of the game. And that kind of gave us a fresh air, because my opponent, man, he's had possession, a lot of possession the last 10 minutes. So at least we can kind of, string together an attack now. Anguissa, honestly, lads, he's impressed me. He has impressed me. I'm not going to lie, though. As my opponent has had tongue twister, can't speak. Since my opponent has had possession, I do notice his low defensive work rates quite a bit. My opponent missed it. Well, you know what? 2-2 draw. I'll be humble. I'll take it. I think my opponent had the better of me in the second half, or majority of the second half anyway. What a performance from Zambo Anguissa, boys. My hands are sweating. So, boys, all in all, when it comes to the review or the end screen of this card, if you do focus your attention over to the right, you will see his match performances, highlighting a few areas of how he performed in game. Now, he got an 8.5 rating, and he got man of the match, which is very impressive, especially in a draw. To go to a centre mid in a draw is very nice, or a CDM even. He did get 1 goal and 0 assists. That 1 goal that he did score came from 0.7 expected goals. Now, although he had 0.0 expected assists, he did have what EA call a second assist, which you may know as a pre-assist. He gave it to Rashford, who then gave it to João Felix, okay? So a second assist, if you will. And he did have 90% pass accuracy, which, considering he made 30 passes, 27 out of 30 passes completed, that's not too shabby. I think he had a very respectable performance. The only nitpick I have with this card, right, the only nitpick is his work rates. So if you focus your attention to the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see for the pros highlighted in green, 85 short passing with 85 reactions, 86 ball control and 86 composure, 90 stand tackle, 86 interceptions. By the way, a big vouch for those interceptions. Reminder as well, all of these stats highlighted in green is without the anchor chemistry style in effect. 87 stamina, 88 strength and 86 aggression. The only con I've put down is medium-low work rates. I did not notice it in the first half because it was a relatively kind of back and forth, we shared possession, but kind of towards the 60th minute onwards, as my opponent dominated possession, dominated the ball, what I did notice was with those medium-low work rates, I could notice his low defensive work rates, lads, and as a box-to-box or a CDM, that's really not what you want, which is a little bit unfortunate. This card, if he was like medium high, would have been perfect. He would be genuinely like a 9.6, 9.7. And as I said in the video, I'm usually an instructions man over a work rates man, but medium low is kind of pushing my limits a little bit. I'm going to give him a 9.3 out of 10. Now, if Napoli do go ahead and go out of the groups, he goes to an 86. I think it works as an inform boost. So he'll go to an 86. And if Napoli do win at 2 or more games from here on out, he'll go to an 87. Obviously, it does not matter which order, whether Napoli win the 2 games first or if they make it through first. If they do achieve both, he will finish on an 87 rated card, which could look very, very nice. But end of the day, I don't think EA will upgrade his work rates, which for me is a little bit of an issue. All in all, lads, as I said, a 9.3 out of 10 for me. Very respectable. I liked the card quite a bit. It's just if you can work past those work rates, then happy days. Hope you guys did enjoy. It's been your boy Davis, and I'll see you boys in the next one.